Analysis of resistance. Anything that works against the progress of therapy and prevents the patient from accessing unconscious material is referred to as resistance in psychoanalytic context. It is also any idea, attitude, feeling, or action that gets in the way of potential change. A patient may show an unwillingness to relate to certain thoughts or experiences during free association. Resistance, according to Freud, is an unconscious mechanism that people use to protect themselves from the unbearable anxiety and pain that would arise if they became aware of their suppressed feelings. In therapy, resistance prevents both the patient and therapist from obtaining insight into unconscious process. When resistance is identified, the analytics therapist responsibility is to call attention to it in the hopes that the patient would recognize the obstacle and resolve the conflict. The client AK is a college student staying with her parents. She had a breakup with her boyfriend a few months ago and has been trying to overcome from it. She has difficulties in accepting the fact that they are separated and have been avoiding talks about him to her friends. She had not been able to open up about the incident to anyone, and previously being a very active person, she had now withdrawn herself from everyone and likes being alone and is in her initial stages of depression. As her best friend noticed her changes in behavior, she recommended her to visit a psychologist to deal with her issues so that she could come back to her normal life. This is the third session with the therapist. Hello, Amy. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
How are things going on your end?
It's alright.
Okay, now we are in the third section, right? So, how are you feeling like?
I feel better.
How about the homework that I gave you last week about writing about the anxious moments that you have felt and on?
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
that.
did that. That's great. Can I have a look on it? Oh, okay. So you have mentioned about the anxious moments while you are with your family and your friends and with your boss too, right? So what about the journalizing about the distressing thoughts that I gave you as homework?
I'm still working on it.
Oh, okay. Okay, how do you spend your leisure time these days?
I don't do anything, but sometimes I try to watch movies.
Oh, okay. So do you enjoy watching movies?
No, not at all. I don't enjoy watching movies. But actually, there was a time I enjoyed watching it.
Okay, so why don't you go for a movie in a theater, like with your friends or family or someone?
No, I don't want to go.
Why? Why go for why can't you go for a change? Try to go.
No, if I go there, they will ask me some sort of questions and it's a great irritation for me.
Oh, okay. Like if you're comfortable, can you tell like what kind of questions they do ask?
No, I don't want to say about it.
Okay, so in the first section, you have told me that you don't want to marry anyone. So can you tell why you told like that?
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Can you tell why you took this decision? If you're comfortable or like, you can feel free. Like it's just a
I don't want to talk about it.
okay. Okay. Can you tell some changes that have happened in recently in your life?
Yeah, I used to live in my hometown in Kerala, but as I got a new job, I shifted to Bangalore.
Okay.
Because even though I'm not interested in it, I just took the job.
Okay. So why did you took a job that you didn't want to do?
Because I just wanted to escape from that place and certain people.
Why you feel like that? Is there anyone you want to escape from?
No, nothing like that, but I really wish that I shouldn't have welcomed some people into my life.
Oh, okay. So is that the reason you didn't want to get married or something like that? Hey, don't feel bad. Like, many things happen in life, right? So let it happen and it gets on. I know it's difficult, but after you try and start accepting things, you get relief.
Mm, maybe.
Yeah. So, do you have anything to tell to me, like, so that I could help?
Nothing. It's something with the past, but I want to talk about it now.
Okay, okay. Maybe you can talk it about in the next section or something when you are ready. Okay? We'll see.